Josh Allen fumbles it, has to look down. He picks up the ball, looks up. Quentin Morris hits him into Clemens, who does a helmet-on-helmet hit. Quinnen Williams on Mitch Morris, one-on-one. Unreal pass rushing move.
But this is the guy here that you've got to see. That's Jordan Whitehead.
Reading the pass, basically ran the route for Gabe Davis. Let's take a game film study approach to review the 4 turnovers Josh Allen had against the New York Jets, and 3 of the 4 were in the second half of the game. Josh Allen's first interception was considered a punt, and you're going to see why. The down and distance here, 3rd and 8, backed up at our own 31-yard line. Josh Allen slings it deep, downs the Jets at their own 3-yard line. So it basically did act as a punt. And you're going to see Josh Allen roll out to his left, throw it deep to Deontay Hardy, which ends up getting picked off here. But again, look where the Bills ended up downing him. You know, if to say the Bills threw an incomplete pass on that 3rd and 8, we would have had to punt it. And do you think we would have been able to capture that punt and back them up right at the 3-yard line like we did with Josh Allen's interception? So clearly this was a Josh Allen interception. Clearly overthrew the football way past them there and got picked. But again, we treated it like a punt at this point. You know, and the one problem with doing this is you get them hyped up. You get the Jets hyped up. They don't understand that you're considering this as a punt. You know, you're getting him hot. He's hyped up. He's feeling himself for this game. And sure enough, he comes away with 2 more interceptions. Damian Harris knows. Here's another angle of it. Josh Allen just clearly overthrows it, just slanged it deep. And I think it was just being careless, right? Just being careless, understanding the down and distance, figuring, okay, if he does pick it off, they're going to be way down in there. And it just got a little careless. That first interception was the only turnover in the first half. All of the rest happened in the second half. So 3 turnovers in the second half. We're going to see the turnover on a long strike to Stefon Diggs. But there is more to happen to the situation. You can see Josh Allen got pressured. Ball goes up, another overthrow, and he gets picked off by Whitehead again. Now let's play this back and see what actually happens here. You're going to see Josh Allen is sitting there in the pocket. Mitch Morris gets bull rushed, gets pressure in Josh Allen's face. Josh Allen really cannot step into this pass. You know, he's kind of just struggling to get the ball off and actually gets hit right when he delivers it and throws it. And it's just a little off target. Stefon Diggs did his part here too, trying to break up that pass. But Josh Allen, you have to admit, Quinnen Williams on Mitch Morris here affected the passer.
Affect your throw, did you think? Did you put your arm hit?
No, it didn't hit my arm. It may have forced me to make a decision. But again, it's knowing the situation, understanding what I can and can't do, and I can't do that there.
He affected the pass from Josh Allen. Josh Allen clearly had to let go of that football faster than what he wanted to because of the collapsed pocket right in Josh Allen's face. So, of course, Josh Allen maybe shouldn't have thrown this ball. He should have realized he was going to take a hit and that the pass was going to be extremely inaccurate because of the pressure. Maybe should have tried to just dirt it and throw it in the ground or possibly just take the sack here. But Josh Allen, being Josh Allen, knowing that he's big, strong, and tall, and he could definitely still get the ball off, takes his chance to get the ball off. Stefon Diggs just inaccurate enough, and they make another interception on Josh Allen. You could see Josh Allen's disappointment, calculated risk that he took there, and it just was not successful. Here's a better angle of it, and we're going to clearly see Quinnen Williams on Mitch Morris, one-on-one, unreal pass rushing move, swim move there, and definitely affected Josh Allen. You know, Josh Allen, the ball is just leaving his hand, and Williams is making contact with him. That pass was clearly affected by Quinnen Williams. The first interception was definitely on Josh Allen, overthrowing the ball, but understanding the down and distance, understanding that, hey, look, we would have had to punt it anyways. But Josh Allen, to me here, should have realized, look, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this ball off clean. I don't know if I'm going to make the pass that I actually want to make. And sure enough, Quinnen Williams got there too soon. And you could put a little blame on Mitch Morris and this offensive line for letting Quinnen Williams just bust through here, getting a one-on-one. I mean, Quinnen Williams, I feel like he deserves double attention all game long. Connor McGovern goes to the left side to help out Deion Dawkins, but maybe that attention, left guard, looks at Quinnen Williams and then looks away and helps out with Deion Dawkins on the perimeter, when really we should have been focused on the interior, solidifying that pocket for Josh Allen. So yes, it does appear to be Josh Allen's fault, ultimately the decision maker to make the pass, but if Josh Allen had the proper time to make and deliver and step into the throw, it wouldn't have been that inaccurate. What I want you to do is listen to Troy Aikman and the announcers talk about Josh Allen and his mistake, recognizing that he should have realized that there was a high safety that was going to come over and help out with that middle coverage on Stefon Diggs. Stefon Diggs is basically running himself into double coverage, and Aikman was basically saying Josh Allen should have recognized this, being the veteran that he is.
The ball to Diggs down the middle on the post. But this is the guy here that you've got to see. That's Jordan Whitehead, and it's like the first interception that he threw. You got to check the middle of the field. Whitehead was there the entire time, an easy interception for him once again. And Allen got pressure, but, those are the things for a quarterback that's been in the league as long as he has.
Pre-snap, Josh Allen should have recognized that there was a deep safety, that Stefon Diggs' route was going to be running right towards double coverage. And you could see the down and distance here was 2nd and 12 versus that 3rd and 8 earlier in the game. You would never try to throw it deep on 2nd down and count it as a punt. Now for the 3rd interception of the game here, Josh Allen is going to be looking for Gabe Davis, and once we get a different angle of it, you're going to understand what happened, but Josh Allen throws a rope, trusting that Davis was going to be open, and it just gets picked.
Gabe, I think it was on the right sideline, just kind of like didn't think there.
Yeah, I think the kid made a good play. Whitehead made a good play on that one. Still can miss outside there, and 3rd and 3, just knowing the situation, and starting on that side, but maybe getting back to Diggs running on the shallow there.
And you can see what it does. It's hyping up the Jets fan base. They're getting into this game. After Aaron Rodgers goes down, they're getting hyped up. And what we're going to see here is kind of a pathetic route for Gabe Davis. The defender, Whitehead, read it flawlessly. Gabe Davis just did not sell the fact that he was going to cut back in the middle of the field. Like the defensive back knew exactly what route he was running. There was no ifs, ands, questions about it. Whitehead completely read the route on Gabe Davis. As a quarterback, you got to trust your wide receivers to run the route, to sell the fact that you're going to be cutting in towards the middle of the field. Gabe Davis did nothing to sell the fact that he was going towards the middle of the field. He's not the fastest wide receiver. He's not going to beat this guy with speed. He's got to make a move, keep Whitehead honest, make him delay instead of just reading the pass. Basically ran the route for Gabe Davis. And once again, I want you to listen to the announcers and what they talk about Gabe Davis basically causing this interception.
For 13, and he comes off the ball. Jordan Whitehead's playing inside technique, and he's anticipating an outside breaking route. Gabe Davis never gives Whitehead the thought that he's going to take the middle, so he never gets back on his heels, and that's why he drives on this ball, and it's a really clean shot. Now, you can't miss inside.
The proof is really here. Look, Gabe Davis has an opportunity to make a move towards the middle of the field, but plants his foot, doesn't sell it at all. Number 3, Whitehead completely reads the route, puts his foot in the ground, cuts off that angle, and picks off Josh Allen. Josh Allen was depending on Gabe Davis to sell that route towards the inside, and he didn't do it. Now for the final turnover by Josh Allen comes on a fumble, and we got to see exactly what ends up happening here. You're going to see Josh Allen actually fumbles the snap, picks it up, and then gets popped, fumbles the ball, and recovered by the Jets. And we're going to get a different angle, check out what happened. And one thing I did notice on this play was the ripped knees of Josh Allen's pants. You could see he's ripped holes in both his knees. Might have been from that touchdown pass to Stefon Diggs. And after the play here, we're going to get a little bit of a fight going on here. Dalton Kincaid actually gets pushed and bodied to the ground. I don't know why that wasn't a penalty there. Absolutely unreal after some pushing around. Should have been a flag. Josh Allen gets the snap, but right before he catches it, he kind of looks away, right? He was assuming he was going to catch it, mishandles the snap, picks it up. As soon as he picks it up, watch what happens. He gets nailed. Actually, first by his own guy, Quentin Morris, who then nails him right into Clemens, which is a helmet-on-helmet hit. We're going to get a little bit of a better angle of it here. Josh Allen fumbles it, has to look down. He picks up the ball, looks up. Quentin Morris hits him into Clemens, who does a helmet-on-helmet hit. Head-on-head hit, which should have been another penalty. And then Josh Allen fumbles it. In and bam, bam, gets hit twice by two guys. And you could hear Josh Allen talk about it after the game in his press conference interview. He got hit by two guys. He's like, I got hit twice. The first was from Quentin Morris, our own guy, and the second was from Clemens, who clobbered Allen with a helmet-on-helmet hit. And you could even see Allen after the play was in a ton of pain. He was just laying there. And several times throughout the game, Josh Allen took many licks. Bam! Look at that hit on Josh Allen to fumble that ball. I mean, not many people would have been able to hold on to that ball after taking a hit like that. And this was slowed down. Boom! So, yes, technically it was Josh Allen's fault, but I'm really crediting the Jets defense on this play. Josh Allen botches the snap, fumbles the snap, picks it up, recovers it. Quentin Morris runs into Josh Allen, and then Clemens just helmet on helmet. It's important to look at each and every single one of Josh Allen's interceptions and all. It's important to look at each and every single one of these turnovers to determine exactly what happened. And that first interception that Josh Allen threw in the first half on 3rd and 8 was clearly considered more to be like a punt. Why not take a risk towards the end zone if we're going to throw an incomplete pass and do it that way? But in the second half, when we have 3 of the 4 turnovers in the second half, the next one coming on 2nd and 12, Josh Allen should have never really thrown that ball deep, knowing that the traffic and Quinnen Williams was in his face. He didn't have a fair shot to step in and make the throw that he ultimately wanted. And then Gabe Davis's interception, not running a proper route, not selling the route towards the middle of the field. Josh Allen trusting that Gabe Davis is going to run that route, that he was going to be open, and sure enough, the ball gets picked. And then finally, the last turnover of the game, the fumble with Josh Allen botching the snap, picking it up, Quentin Morris hitting him into Clemens with the helmet-on-helmet hit. Just unfortunate stuff. Point of this video is to prove that it's not all on Josh Allen. Interceptions and turnovers happen for many reasons. I know Josh Allen put a lot of blame on himself after that press conference interview. I think it's important to understand what interceptions actually do in regards to the momentum of the game, hyping up the other team. Being that the Jets were down and out, that we were winning this game by 10 points, and all these interceptions and turnovers ultimately energized the fan base. It energized the Jets players on the field, and it energized them enough to have a kick return in overtime for a touchdown to seal the deal against the Buffalo Bills without Aaron Rodgers. So first interception, we treated it like a punt. Second interception, Mitch Morris blows the pass blocking on Quinnen Williams, which causes Josh Allen to throw an errant pass and gets picked off. The third interception with Gabe Davis running that route, not selling his route, Josh Allen still throws it and it gets picked off. And then finally the fumble, Josh Allen botches the snap, picks it up, runs into his own player who hits him into a New York Jet, helmet-on-helmet collision, a huge collision, and Josh Allen fumbles it. I think these are definitely correctable issues by the Buffalo Bills. You know, I know the announcer was saying, Josh Allen should have recognized that safety, that Stephon Diggs was running straight towards double coverage. He should have never thrown that ball. And Josh Allen will grow from that moment. But if Josh Allen had a solidified offensive line, if he was able to escape the pocket and extend the play a little bit, he may have not felt so forced to throw that ball. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit like, subscribe. That's how you support my efforts for the channel. If you want to further support me and my efforts, we still do have free shipping today at Buffalo Fan Shop. We're going to extend it for the rest of the day here. Be where your feet are. We have new merch. We have the Dalton Kincaid Terminator shirt. We have the Rambo Knox Terminator shirts, long sleeve and hoodie. A perfect time for fall that's fast approaching. But I appreciate you guys, and go Bills.